Hi, my name is Farah Apsey, and I am joined by Ben Klein, Maria Amato, Nicole Battistella, and Pat Conacher. We are the members for Team 3, and we will be presenting our triple bottom line report on our venture called Teddy Bears for Hope.
Triple bottom line reporting attempts to address concerns such as economic, social, and cost structures into an accounting framework. This is often known as people, planet, and profit reporting, and helps to measure a company's efforts to be sustainable. Please note that due to a lack of information on certain aspects of our foreign providers, information has not been addressed in this report, but we are aware that there are serious environmental, social, and economic impacts from these areas.
Teddy Bears for Hope is designed to provide comfort for children at the Alberta Children's Hospital by delivering stuffed toys to kids in need of a fluffy companion. All proceeds are donated to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation.
So how does it work? A customer connects to our website via the internet. They place an order for the toy they want delivered to a child, and when we collect the month's orders, we arrange delivery to Alberta's Children's Hospital. Once delivered to a hospital, a foundation administrator will make sure that the bears are delivered to a child in need.
The following presentation outlines the social, environmental, and economic impacts of Teddy Bears for Hope.
Teddy Bears for Hope provides social benefits in several different ways. Customers are able to donate by providing a stuffed friend for a child in need and to the hospital itself. There are many sick children in Canada, many of which are in the Alberta Children's Hospital. Customers are able to contribute to this community without leaving their home, making it a convenient way to give back. Second, a child in need of comfort is provided a cute and cuddly stuffed companion, reminding them that people care. Third, all of the profits from the stuffed animals are donated to the Children's Hospital for overhead or research and development costs. By supporting Teddy Bears for Hope, three social benefits are achieved. Teddy Bears for Hope is currently partnered with a supplier called Perfectly Plush Inc., a company which operates out of Newmark, Ontario, Canada. Perfectly Plush is an affiliate division of parent company First in Main. First in Main is a company which was founded in the United States in 1994, but which now also has a sales and distribution center located in Hong Kong. Considering that First in Main provided no information on their policies and procedures regarding corporate, environmental, social sustainability, and reporting procedures, Teddy Bears for Hope cannot be entirely confident that their Hong Kong and China locations are dealing with companies that adhere to ethical practices such as fair trade and no slave labor. This is something that Teddy Bears for Hope would have to investigate multiple layers down the supply chain. Foreign communities. It is assumed that the majority of raw materials and fibers which are used in the stuffed animals for Teddy Bears for Hope are produced in a manufacturing facility internationally, mainly Hong Kong and China. In these locations, workers may be subject to low wages, unfair treatment, long hours, or unhygienic facilities. However, because there is limited information regarding which suppliers or other partners First in Main uses, this would be difficult to prove. Teddy Bears for Hope current business model dictates that 100% of the profit from each stuffed animal is donated to the Children's Hospital after cost recovery. Because First in Main is a foreign and international supplier who is also partnered with other companies for manufacturing and raw material purposes, there would be many levels to investigate to determine the basic ethical treatment of all people involved is being practiced.
One-time shipping in bulk to save on packaging is a key strength of Teddy Bears for Hope. We understand that the creation of packaging uses natural resources and requires water and electricity to create these materials. The creation of packaging can cost more than the creation of one item to be packaged. Containers and packaging represents 29.5% of landfill waste, and our system of managing the amount of times we ship not only helps reduce this percentage, but also is making a lower environmental footprint. Another strength of Teddy Bears for Hope is we use the electronic marketing and document delivery system to eliminate the use of paper consumption and to quantify the associated reduction in environmental impacts. For every ton of paper we don't use, on average saves 18 trees, 67,500 liters of water, 9,500 kilowatts of power, and 3,300 kilograms of greenhouse gas emissions, such as CO2. Teddy Bears for Hope's major environmental weakness are the emissions that it releases from the shipping of our products from Newmarket, Ontario to the Alberta's Children's Hospital in Calgary, Alberta. Transporting our products by air releases 1.61 grams per ton kilometer of carbon dioxide and 5.56 grams per ton of kilometer of nitrogen oxides. According to MapQuest, the distance between Newmarket and Calgary is approximately 3,524 kilometers. So thus our shipping releases 5,673 grams of carbon dioxide and 19,593 grams of nitrous oxides into the environment. It's approximately 13 miles from the airport to the Children's Hospital. If our truck is traveling at an average speed of 64 kilometers an hour, it's releasing 6,400 grams per mile of carbon monoxide and approximately 7,200 grams per mile of nitrous oxide. This increases our emission output by 832,520 grams of carbon monoxide and 93,931 grams of nitrous oxide per trip.
Teddy Bears for Hope is economically sustainable, demonstrated by our projected income statement. With only one fixed monthly expense covered by the sale of 10 bears, our operations make for a relatively low-risk investment. Additionally, our variable costs are only paid once the cash from a sale is received, once again minimizing risk and increasing economic stability. After our first few weeks in business, a few economic weaknesses have surfaced. First, our limited product line may be inhibiting our overall profit potential. Second, our biggest seller is our lowest margin item. Finally, our startup volumes are low, making it difficult to negotiate our shipping costs, which currently equate to 12% of our cost of goods.
Teddy Bears for Hope has identified several areas we can improve for our social, environmental, and economic impact. The primary issue socially is our inability to monitor foreign manufacturers. While First and Main have indicated that their manufacturers adhere to certain global statutes, there is no guarantee that Teddy Bears for Hope can rely on. Environmentally, our manufacturing impact is fairly set, at least until we can move to a larger scale production. However, we can exercise greater control in our shipping methodology. The solution for both these issues is similar. Moving our manufacturing to one of the cities we already live in would greatly aid our sustainability. Teddy Bears for Hope will need to attempt to source a manufacturer in the Alberta or BC region. In either region, it should be relatively cost-effective to send a biannual inspection to the area to determine their adherence to human rights and labor standards. In fact, we might be able to contact various sewing groups in an effort to improve our economic impact of the community by supporting grassroots entrepreneurs. This will likely increase our manufacturing costs significantly, but should be offset somewhat by the decrease in shipping costs. If manufacturing could be moved to Alberta or BC, we should be able to source our own shipping. Purelator, UPS, or FedEx are each moving to electronic fleets. Or, if our manufacturing is located in BC or another province, we can look to rail transportation, which kilometer for kilometer is much more environmentally efficient than trucks. Socially, an additional concern is that we are currently only able to support Alberta's children's hospitals. Moving forward, we would like to support children's hospitals across Canada. Economically, we need to increase our stickiness with consumers. They want more options. We also need to improve our margins so that we can donate more. Moving forward, Teddy Bears for Hope will research each major children's hospital to identify their toy donation requirements. Using this information, we will attempt to identify a local supplier for these toys and set up a higher markup to cover our additional costs with our plushie line. This should allow us to increase our social impact by providing opportunities for consumers to donate to their local hospital, while simultaneously increasing our economic sustainability. Consumer spending may also increase if they see their local hospital on the list.
This presentation summarized the strengths and weaknesses of Teddy Bears for Hope in terms of social, environmental, and economic impacts. The main concerns of this venture are the environmental cost of shipping, the lack of oversight on the human rights of our suppliers' employees, and our inability to expand social efforts due to our minimal product line. In order to reduce our shipping costs, we should look at sourcing through a local supplier. Although this will likely increase our overall costs, we will greatly reduce our venture's environmental footprint. By switching to a local supplier, we will have easier access to monitoring human rights issues in our factories. We will also be able to address our minimal offerings by increasing our product line in order to expand to children's hospitals across the country. This expanded product line should also increase our sales possibilities, allowing us to donate more to charity. In summary, Team 3's venture, Teddy Bears for Hope, does have a few areas to address in regards to corporate environmental and social responsibility. However, once these changes are made, our overall sustainability will be greatly improved. Thank you so much.